recording. Good. Okay, so let's talk about the update module. And the update module process. So first, see to it your sump is running. Okay, then localhost PHP my admin. Then our database. So let's go now to our sump folder, htdocs. Ano yung ginamit natin last week na database? And okay, then next is the database connection. So let's delete 480 student information or personal student information. I think this one. Yeah, so let's check localhost, then student information. Okay, so we have this one. Then our database is student DB. So this is our database. Okay, so last name and first name. Okay, good. So next is we have the update module. So first we have to create our form. This is for the navigation bar. Okay, so this is the update module. So for example, so let's now create a file, save it. Yes, so the file name update underscore form.php there. Then let's copy this one, paste. We don't need this one, the index, because the index is our navigation bar. But later on I'll be discussing to you how to put the navigation bar. Save. Let's try to run. So we created the update form, ID, name, and then we have the address. For the address, no, we have the first name and last name, so we'll be changing this one is for the last name and first name, and this one for the last name. Good. Okay, so this is the form. So I use the form tag. So this is our form. Once we click the submit button, don't worry about the class because this is used for the design. Okay, so once we click the submit button, it will open, it will redirect to our updated process, update underscore process.php using the same method, post method. Okay, so we'll be creating another file. So we have the update process.php. Okay, so once we click the submit button, it should go to our update process. Okay, PHP, let's try echo update module. So let's try. so update form. So once we click this button, it will go to our update process.php, which is good. Now for the update.process, so update underscore process. Okay, so this is our code. So for the meantime, oops. Okay, so first we need to have the database connection. So take note that the database connection, this is our database connection. MySQL, I connect localhost, the name of the host name. This is the host name, the username, the password, and the database name. So this is the database connection. Then next is in our form, we have the input type text ID. So we have the ID, and then we have the first name. So this will be first name, and then last name for the text box, last name, and then in your info man subject, information management 1, did your teacher already discuss to you the update SQL command? Yes or no? Habon. Mr. Habon. Noveloso. Belorio.
Galvez, sir.
Galvez.
Yes, sir.
I'm here as well.
And Mr. Aglubat. Okay, so in your information management 1,
Galvez, sir, Galvez.
Galvez. Good. So my question is, during your information management 1 subject, did your teacher discuss to you the update SQL command?
Yeah, yes, sir.
This one, okay.
Update tsaka concert.
Update,
Delete.
Okay, good.
Add, update, and delete.
Okay, good. So update, delete,
Good.
and even yung insert.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Search,
do is
search ko, sir.
what I'm consuming.
Okay, so good. So in here, you can put your SQL command in this part. Okay, so but take note, we have here the con variable. This is a variable name. That variable is the variable that will connect to your database. That is in our database connection.php con, and we have here con, and then the SQL command. So the SQL command update information. So this is the name of the table information, there information, and then we have the following fields. What are the following fields? We have the first name. So anyway, first name with underscore, underscore name, and then we have the last underscore name. First name, last name, very good. And then for the variable, we have first name, F name, and then we have L name. Okay, okay, so update information set of first name, that is the name of our column, first name, and then our variable is F name, and then we have the last name. This is our column name, last name, and then we have the variable where ID. Okay, so this is our column name ID, and then we have the variable ID. Okay, and this is okay. So let's try to run this program. Let's go now here, update form. So first, so for example, ID number 1 Joe Reyes, ID number 1, I want it to change to what? Mark. Wait. For the design form ID, this should be first name, and this would be last name. See. Refresh. Okay, so ID number 1, then change to Mark, for example, Mark Galvez. Update. So once we click the update module, it go to the update process.php, which is this one. This is our update process.php. So this is our code. Now let's see our database. Okay, so 1 Mark Galvez. How about number 2? Maria Aquino. So let's go back. ID number 2, first name, that was Maria, now name is Rose, and then last name, that was Aquino, and then we'll change to Flores, for example. Update, then let's check. Okay, so 2 Rose Flores. So that is the update module. Okay, so now